Hey YouTube, how are you guys? Hope I find you guys well and in good spirit and in positive frame of mind. Got it out, and I'm not gonna take it out. I'm gonna leave it just like that. I don't like editing. I like talking raw. Anyway, today I'm talking about preparedness. This is something I just realized. I just got off the road. I did a 6-week stint on the road. I don't know why I keep doing that to myself. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I stay out on the road like excessively long, but I love being out there. I like seeing the different places and going to different places, and you know, it's more about the travel. So I like I have more fun like being on the road, watching the sunsets, and you know, finding a nice little spot and hanging out, getting in tune with nature. Oh yeah. I don't even realize it'd be that long until, you know, I get calls like, when you coming back home, you know, from the kiddos, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I guess I have been out here a long time. But the last one, when I came home for the 4th, I noticed I said I was gonna write something about preparedness. Because when I'm on the road, you know, when I go out on the road, I'm usually prepared for like the first 2 weeks. I've been meal prepping. I've got stuff for smoothies and my shakes. I've got my water. I hydrated myself. I got my IV drip. I got my my lymphatic massage done. I got my colonic done. I'm ready. You know, I'm detoxed. I'm re-energized. You know, I'm in my optimal when I first come out. But then I stay out too long. You know, I don't know why I won't go home every 2 weeks and then just do it all over, re-prep and revitalize. But no, I stay out here, and then for the next 6 weeks, I'm eating truck stop food and fast food and bad food and stuff like that. And what happened? I ended up catching food poisoning. The first time I caught some darn food poisoning off this bad food. Talking on the phone, I was eating sushi, because this place, it looked good. It was similar to the stuff that I get in Illinois. So I was like, okay, cool. So, and it tasted good. I didn't, but I had hot sauce and stuff. You know, I get something that's called a sweet and spicy California roll. So it has a lot of hot sauce, and then I put the wasabi. You know, I gotta have the wasabi on there, and I put the ginger on there. So I had too much stuff going on. I couldn't tell that the food wasn't that good until 10 hours later, when I'm laying down and the whole room started spinning on me, and I was like, whoa, what was that? So I get up, it goes away. I drink some water, I felt fine. I wake up in the middle of the night. I had got up. I'm so glad that I was at home when this went down. I got up, it felt like I was drunk. I couldn't even stand up straight. I was walking into the walls. I had fell. I don't know what the hell was going on with me. It was like directly in my head. I was just like, oh my God. And then I started, you know, just getting real sick. It was like just disgusting. Oh my God, I've never been sick like that. I mean, I literally like was in bed for 2 days. I wasn't moving. I was nothing I could do, and I literally like slept. That's all I did. And then I had to get my energy back. So I went back to go get another IV drip. And I put some, I got one of those kick-ass ones for hangovers, you know, where they put all the good stuff in there. Yeah, I went and I did that for my body and everything like that. But I had to like really like check myself about being prepared. If I'm gonna stay out there for 8 weeks, I need to be prepared to be out there that long, you know. And then there's no way that I can do that to the extent that I need, you know, because if not, I'm left to the devices of what I find, and most of the easiest stuff to find ain't gonna be good for you. So, you know, you have to be in charge of your health. You're out here by yourself. You're not in a community. You're not in a home. You know, you may or may not be close to a hospital. You don't know where you're going to be. So you really have to be on top of everything when it comes to your health, the food you eat, your provisions. You know, like there's hurricanes on its way. You know, I know a lot of people got stuck in that hurricane last year. You know, on the 10, there were people that were stuck there. They were stuck there for days because they didn't have no gas, they didn't have no food, they didn't have no water. And I know when I came through there, people were telling me, do not stop, just keep going. And I thought they had fuel, but they didn't have any fuel there, and they were like, don't get out of your truck, don't stop, you know, because people will come and steal your gas. They'll take your gas. Don't park. They'll take your gas. No, they tell me stop saying gas. Diesel. They'll take your diesel out of there. So it's just a big thing. You know, you gotta be prepared. So if anybody's gonna be working in them areas, make sure that you got provisions. Make sure you've got enough water on your truck. Make sure you've got snacks and enough food to sustain you for a couple of days, because you know it's gonna get real. Make sure you got diesel. I know a lot of us we don't check for that. Diesel. If you're going through a place, don't go and run your truck all the way to eat. Keep it where if you can get out, you still got enough time to get yourself out. Because like that last hurricane, if you didn't have enough fuel to get yourself, what was that, 100 miles? That was a 100-mile stretch you had to go. No fuel, no nothing. Everything was just out. That was a black spot right there. So, you know, if you don't have at least that much fuel in your truck to sustain you for 100 miles, you got stuck. And that's what happened. A lot of truck drivers ended up getting themselves stuck. So, you know, I only like take myself down to a half a tank. But, you know, if I'm pushing it, like if I'm trying to get out of if the tax-friendly place, like Virginia, I don't get fuel in Virginia or South Carolina. I know it's the cheapest, but because I drive up north a lot, I like to get mine either North Carolina or Pennsylvania. So sometimes if I have enough, I'll push it to the next state, but I'm still not going to go under a fourth of a tank, just because you never know what's going to happen. Like right now I'm at a fourth of a tank, but I know I'm 10 miles from the pilot, so I'm okay. You know, if I go the way I'm supposed to be going, that's 53 miles. I ain't gonna push that, but I will go. I know a fourth of a tank it should give you 100. I'm gonna say about 150 miles maybe, but I would never push it that far. I'm not gonna push it that far. I'll push it to a fourth of a tank, and I'm looking for the fuel. I'm looking for some fuel. So I'm learning to write down my things, because my kids said that I'm all over the place when I talk. Money management. It's easier to, if you're preparing yourself for being on the truck, if you go and get gallons of water or cases of water, you could spend a lot less going to Walmart and getting you a case of soda or a case of water, putting it under your bunk or putting it on your top bunk, off to the side, and you get the whole case for what, $3-4, and you've got 32 bottles of water, versus going to the truck stop and you're getting what, 2 for $3, $1 for one. Okay, that's $32 you just spent on a 32 case of water. You could have just went to the Walmart and got you some for $3-4. You know, you have to learn how to, like, I'm stretching. I stretch every nickel and dime I got. I've always been like that. I just stretch everything. I don't really buy a lot of clothes. I've never been one of those flashy people. I'm not into jewelry or hair. I don't buy the weave. I don't wear those lashes. I don't even get my nails done. I just never been one of those type of people, because to me that's frivolous. If I can't do it myself, it ain't gonna get done. Now I will get these locks done sometime as a treat, but I only, you know, twist my hair maybe 3 or 4 times a year. So that's about it. And I don't really go that long. I don't it's not like I'm one of those people that like to twist on a weekly basis and things like that. Or not a weekly, but a monthly basis. I don't do that. I'll twist, quarterly, sometime longer than that, because I think the last time I had these done was maybe March, and we're in July now. So I know it's time for me to get them done. I just have to be able to sit down long enough to get them done now, or I can do them myself. But it's either I have one thing or not the other. Last time I had my locking gel, but I didn't have no comb. This time I got a comb. I ain't got no locking gel. So it's always something. I even got my rubber bands to do my my little ropes. I just now this time I forgot they gonna lock a gel. So you know, it's always something for me. But that's why I say you gotta be prepared. Truck maintenance. You know, with the weather being as hot as it is, a lot of people, they're popping them tires. You know, you have to be, you know, prepared for that. You have to get those tires checked. I know Love's is giving out 2 free tire passes this month. Even though every time I get them, I can't never find one. Nobody ever comes and check my tires. I go through that pass and I be sitting there for the whole 30 minutes. And nobody even came. Nobody came because they know that people are coming to get them done for free. Now, if I don't have one for free and I gotta pay for it, they come to you quick then. But if they know it's gonna be for free, nope, they don't come. So I say that's bogus. How you gonna give us something for free and then you can't even get anybody to check your tires? I don't get that. And that's not the first time that happened. That's been happening a while now. So, and it's not in one particular state. It's all over. So they need to fix that, loves. Y'all need to fix that. I don't know what that's about, but you know, make sure you got enough coolant. Make sure you got enough windshield wiper fluid. I ran out of windshield wiper fluid. I never run out of windshield wiper fluid. But for some reason, I guess too many bugs. I was doing a lot of night driving or day driving or whatever. I guess I've been catching a lot of bugs. So I ended up running out of fluid. So, you know, it's just good to like have stuff on your truck for whatever, you know, just for whatever. Because if you go and you get it out of Walmart, you can get one out of Walmart for I think $1.97, but then at the truck stop it's I think $4 or something like that. You know, it's like, you know, you need to. We already have our money going in so many directions as it is. You know, we have to be proactive in the way that we spend the little money that we do get to keep. So yeah, I will nickel and dime everything I do. Everything. That's why I hate when I'm on the road too long, because then the little money that I'm making, I just throw it right back out on the street. So what was the real purpose of coming out of here, you know, staying out this long if every day you're spending $12 on Subway for lunch and well, lunch, dinner, because I'll get the footlong split in half, lunch and dinner. Breakfast, you got coffee, you're going to get some donuts or some breakfast sandwich or the breakfast pizza or some snacks or, you know, when you add that stuff up, it adds up. I sat here and kept all my receipts one week, and just in truck stop eating, I spent over $100. Over $100. Pops, coffee, pizza, snacks, stuff, replacing chargers. It's stuff. Just all kinds of stuff that you just keep. You know, you walk in there. I don't know. I don't never walk out with just only thing that I said I was gonna come. I always got something that I'm gonna be like, oh, let me get those bananas. Oh yeah, I wanted some of them apples. You know, and I'm like, okay, you could have went to the fruit stand and got way more than that for the same price. You know, so it's like, you know, you just kind of have to. I know it's nickel and dime, but those nickel and dimes, they add up, because all those nickel and dimes that I wasn't thinking that wasn't really nothing ended up being $100 in the week. That was $100. I was like, wow, you just like blew $100 like that on nothing. Nothing. You got nothing to show for it. Gained some weight. You know, you'd be wondering, that's the only thing you're going to get out of, you know, buying a bunch of junk and garbage, you know, on the street for high prices is weight. So, I don't know. I don't want to keep this too long. It's getting there. So, you know, I'm going to chime on out now. I promise I'm not going to take too long for the next video. It's just been, I don't know, it's just been like real crazy. My sensei is really teaching me the ropes, and, you know, it's just, he's got me on a whole different level of the way I'm moving in this game. So I just have to catch up mentally with everything, you know, because I be tired. All I do is drive, sleep, drive, sleep, drive, eat, sleep, drive. That's it. I don't even call and talk to nobody anymore, because it's just like, that's all I'm doing. It's just so, I'm just so focused on learning everything that I need to learn, you know, in this game. So Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. I will talk to you all another day. Peace, love, hair grease.